Welcome to True Jamaica Buzz, news and entertainment with a buzz. First thing that is popping in the news is that we see that a pastor lost his life at Lincoln Plaza, that is in Old Harbor, a couple of days ago at about 8:20 p.m. He was just gunned down right in front of a vehicle. People roll up on him, blaze him up, one smacking at the center of the head. He was pretty much DEAD on the spot like a dog in the streets. There was also a video circulating after that, which is in the video before this one, in which he was confessing that yes, he used to be a gangster, the worstest of the worst. Him go for the target, him take out the whole family, wipe out everybody. So therefore, if he can change, everybody else can also change, because as far as he is concerned, he was one of the worstest of the worstest. So therefore, there was hope for everyone else. Well, people, since then, the wife did an interview with TVJ News, and she's wondering and pondering, how is it that a man that prayed for mostly gangster, everybody respected, he was a staple in the society, his church, everybody knows him, he was well respected. Well, people, it seems as if not everybody liked him. It seems as if not everybody respected him. It seems as if there was some sort of reprisal, some sort of vengeance that somebody had on him for something that he did in the past. His past would come back and haunt him. I want you to take a listen, take a look at exactly what his wife has to say, and then I'll give my piece.
One of my friends were outside there, we sell out here, said to me, said, Martha, Michael get shot. And we said, what? But she was running over to the scene. And for she said, Michael, and next car come in and me answer them, said, kill your husband. And for them said that, we just run through the living room, go through my veranda, and go drop them out the door. While I was out there, somebody was coming on the way in a vehicle, pick me up, and carry me out to the scene. And when we come out to the scene and see him lie down dead, we drop down for my husband. And when we drop down for my husband, we see the bullet which shot him in the head. My husband, Michael Spencer, him do him life in a sin. Whatever wrong him have done in a sin, he repent of it. He become a man of God, a character, because my husband is a man who always a pray for, especially if he's one man. Because he understands him past was in that field and God saved him and changed him. So his assignment is to pray for the man that were out there. We are doing the wrongs that God too can change them, because better is in Christ. Mash me down, it sick me, I don't even know where to go from here. But because God is in my vessel, I know He will strengthen me. God is with me because I'm a woman of God. As an apostle, I understand the Bible and I know that God is my strength and He will take me through.
So, people, you heard what the wife had to say. Her name is Martha. This was a man, because of his dark past, because of being a gangster, he thought that he would be the best suited to relate to the gangsters. So he would pray to them. He would try to convince them to go to church. However, people like them say, the good that you do, it follows you. The bad that you do, it haunts you. And this man confessed by himself that yes, he was indeed in everything from A to Z, the worstest of the worstest. You can confess your sin, turn over your life to Christ, repent, and He will forgive you according to the church and the church people. But when it comes to man has the mind of an elephant. They don't forget anything. When it comes to being a gangster, reprisal, revenge is the order of the day. Tooth for tooth, eye for an eye. When you can catch them at the point of least resistance, when they least expect it, make them slip and slide in the afterlife. That is exactly what they did to Mr. Spencer, unfortunately. This wife has to know that, listen, yes, God can protect you, and yes, if you have faith, it will work. But best believe, if they did not find a husband, more than likely she was going to be the target. So pretty much, she dodged a bullet that might have been aiming at the husband for her. However, don't think for a moment, for a second of any day, that you're out of the woods. Don't think that because them take with the husband, they won't take you away too. Especially When you're out here talking, yapping at the lip, and I understand that you're defending your husband, but these people, them get booming. If them feel like you know what might be the motive or who might be the person of interest or even worse, the suspect, they too will come for you. Point blank and period. So the next thing that is popping in the news, it is called your Jamaican dream become your Jamaican nightmare. For the average 9 to 5 in a Jamaica, it is almost impossible to gain a house, gain a mortgage. It is like defying gravity. But just imagine you go through the tedious process, you finally get the house, you get the keys last year, and then you move in. That is what happened to a lady that we will call Maria. She bought a house in a place called Catherine's Estate that is by the Spanish Town bypass and behind March Pen. When she got the keys, she was doing some modification to the house. However, on or about Wednesday night to Thursday, some thief broke into the house. When they broke into the house, they took away some small appliance. She realized what was happening. She reinforced the grill, replaced back the window. However, they came back again Friday to Saturday night and they stole everything from an anchor to a kitchen sink. I want you to take a look to exactly what this lady has to say, and then I'll give my piece.
I drove past my house because I didn't know it was my house. I did not know it was my house. I did not know it was my house.
When she finally entered the house, it was almost empty, leaving her devastated.
I cannot even cope knowing that this is my house. It is very difficult even to get houses in Jamaica and to know that this is my house or they did my house. Even the grills are gone. All the grills are to make the place secure. And can you believe that they came in, remove all my grills from the door and the windows? They took out even the toilet, even the very toilet they removed. They got with my refrigerator, my stove, my pots, my plates, everything they got with. I'm here trying to fix it up just to have a better and more comfortable space. And this is what I have to start all over.
Now, people, when it comes to real estate, they say location, location, location is everything. Whenever you live by the Spanish Town bypass and March Pen community, you live in the middle of the jungle around the hyena, the wolves, and the leopards. These people will thief, not everybody speaking in general, they will thief milk out of coffee. You hear the lady say, them thief the appliance, not a big deal. Yes, she was kind of discouraged, but them come back once again, one more again to complete the task at hand. Them take everything, including the kitchen sink, literally take the toilet, take off the door, take off the window, and even take off the grill. I guess they thought that, well, since we're going to breach the grill, might as well take it, might as well go for the KILL. Stress out this lady. One thing I realize with a lot of these housing development in Jamaica, whether it is by the government or private company, you get the basic or less than basic. You don't get any sorts of security. You just get the four walls, the rooms, and the basic necessity. Toilet, this, that. You have to buy everything. And they are so cheap. So just imagine you go in, get the basic house and refurbish it, try to modify it, and then the people, you have to get a mortgage, you have to go through all sorts of stress. And then the people come and take everything as if it belongs to them, as if they are entitled. This is the harsh reality of Jamaica, point blank and period. So the next thing that is popping in the news, that it is becoming more and more evident that there is no safe space in Jamaica. You're not safe in your house. You're not safe on the street. You're not safe in the police station. You're not safe in the prison. You're not safe in the church. As a matter of fact, less than a couple of days ago, they took away a pastor. Them killed people in the church. Fast forward a couple of days ago at a school in Clarendon where it is confirmed that two girl students, they were given Molly, they were given alcohol. As a matter of fact, one of those students passed out, became unconscious, had to be rushed to the hospital. A report was made, the report was made late. However, the police have not done any sorts of investigation, had not done any sorts of arrests. So the parents being very concerned, asking themselves, then hold on a minute. How comes them a serve alcohol? How comes students a get Mali in a school? Something is definitely wrong. That is not a part of the protocol as it pertains to education ministry. So people, I am going to let you hear what the children's advocate, her name is Diane Gordon Harris, has to say, and then I am going to give my piece. Take a listen, take a look.
So, of course, it is with great surprise and concern at the same time that we are hearing about the allegations concerning the distribution of both alcohol and Molly to students at this school in Clarendon. It's not something that is ever to be condoned, and certainly the preliminary information that we have received, speaks about how we use our positions when we're in certain institutions to influence children either for good or for bad. Of course, very preliminary, but investigations are warranted, and certainly the Office of the Children's Advocate will be exploring and probing to see exactly what went wrong or what occurred in this situation.
Now, people, it is very concerning when you think about a school, a place that is supposed to be for education, prepare for the future of Jamaica. We've heard so many instances of students getting badly hurt, even worse, students losing their life. Add this to it, students are put on alcohol, students are put on drugs. So, say, the whole of Jamaica, the schools, educational facilities have become just like TikTok, just like the dance hall, some sorts of lane mouth setting. Nothing is different. There is no sorts of safe space. There is no sorts of place. People don't know the place and the space. Everything is like a free-for-all. It is like a anything goes, and that is exactly what is going on. And that is why the moral and ethical fiber of Jamaica is decaying rapidly. Jamaica definitely gone to the dog. It definitely gone to TikTok. It definitely gone to the dance hall. It definitely gone to nothing, none at all. Anything goes, free for all. And worst of all, it is the worstest, most despicable act that we see being carried out even in our educational facility. Sad to say, but that is the fact in Jamaica. Welcome to Jamrock, point blank and period. So the next thing that is popping in the news, it is called Back to the Ghetto You Go, Back to Prison You Go, Back to Jamaica from whence you came you go. This applies to the person that you see on the screen. His name is Leroy Neverwhite, also known as OC Kevin White. Jamaican that left Jamaica, when through the border, screeching through the border, he was held by the immigration ICE. However, for some sorts of reason, he fell through the crack, and the judge decided that he was going to give him bail. That was in California. That was in 2022. Fast forward 2023, in the Boston era, he went up there. Apparently, he had some sorts of girlfriend. There was a verbal altercation turned physical. He decided that he was going to wheel and pop off, threat this lady, terrorize this lady, restrain this lady, kidnap this lady. He was arrested. When he was arrested in 2023, he was then convicted a year later. It is said that the immigration through the penal institution put up some sorts of immigration hold against him. When them run him background, they realized that he was wanted in a Jamaica for some pie up. So therefore, the international warrant through Interpol was issued on him through ICE and through the penal institution. This man is said to be coming back to Jamaica ASAP. As soon as the paperwork, the proper protocols are followed, this man is coming back to Jamaica from whence he came, and rightfully so. So people, at the end of the day, the moral of the story is this. He left from Jamaica, screeched through the border. For some sorts of reason, the judge let you out free. You then got that opportunity, went from one state, went to a next state, and get yourself in a trouble once again. When you know, say, you want it in a Jamaica for some serious crime. So it seems as if this youth will never ever learn until them take him out or until they put him away for the rest of his natural life. The sad thing is that more than likely he is going to come to Jamaica. More than likely no witness is going to show up. More than likely he is going to get free. More than likely he is going to try the same thing over and over. It is going to be like a revolving door until, of course, the US locks him away for good. More than likely for some sorts of MURDER, because based on what we see, based on his recent history, he is a seasoned criminal. Point blank and period. So anyways, people, thanks once again for checking out my video. If you appreciate videos like these, please show your appreciation by liking, commenting, sharing, and subscribing to my channel. That is how YouTube promotes videos like these to like-minded, sensible persons like yourself. Bless up.